Imagine standing on a mountain at night. No streetlights, no phones. Just your breath, your heartbeat, and above you stars. Billions of them. You stare up into that cold black sea and wonder, are we alone? We've been asking this question for as long as we've been able to look up. But somewhere along the way, a quiet belief crept in. That maybe we are. We don't see alien cities lighting up the galaxy. We don't hear alien radio waves crashing through our antennas. We've scanned, listened, mapped, and still nothing. But what if that silence doesn't mean they aren't out there? What if it just means we're still far too young, too blind, or too primitive to know what to look for? There's a trap we fall into, a dangerous one. If I can't see it, it's not there. That idea might work when you lose your keys, but it doesn't scale well when you're dealing with a universe 93 billion light-years across. Scientists call this the absence of evidence fallacy. Just because we haven't found alien technology yet doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Our search for intelligent life has barely scratched the surface. Our most powerful telescopes can only examine a sliver of nearby stars in our Milky Way galaxy. We've been listening for alien signals with giant radio dishes since the 1960s. In cosmic terms, that's like closing your eyes for a second and saying, well, I didn't see anything. Must be empty. The truth is, space is unimaginably vast. And our tools, however advanced they feel, are still crude. If there is something out there, we may just be looking the wrong way. Or not even knowing what there looks like or even what to look for. Let's talk about time. Not just years. Not even centuries. I mean deep time. Cosmic time. The universe is 13.8 billion years old. Earth? About 4.5 billion. Humanity, as in Homo sapiens, showed up only 300,000 years ago. And our technology? Less than 500 years. For 99.9% of our planet's history, intelligent life didn't have a voice. Now imagine, what if somewhere out there, a civilization got a head start? Not a few hundred years. Not even a few million. What if they had a 5 billion year head start? Think of what we've done in just 2 centuries. Steam engines, satellites, DNA editing, AI. Now stretch that progress across 5 billion years. What would that kind of intelligence even look like? Would it still use machines? Would it even be physical? Or would it evolve beyond matter into energy or something we can't yet imagine? What if they existed, but no longer do? Civilizations rise and they fall. Ours nearly tore itself apart more than once, in just a few decades of nuclear tension. What if life in the universe is common intelligent life rare, but longevity even more rare? If alien civilizations came and went millions or billions of years before us, we might just be late to the party, and all we're left with is the silence after the music stopped. Let's suppose for a moment that alien civilizations are out there. Why haven't we seen them? Maybe they're just not interested. Here's a tough truth. We humans assume that every intelligent species would act like we do. Expand, conquer, explore. But that's not intelligence, that's projection. Our ambitions are shaped by evolution, scarcity, and the need to dominate. But what if another species evolved in abundance? What if their survival depended not on conquest, but stillness? Maybe their entire civilization exists as pure thought inside one planet-spanning AI. Maybe they explore internally, not outwardly. Or maybe they're watching quietly, like scientists in a nature reserve, observing without interfering. To assume aliens would leave neon billboards across the galaxy is like expecting intelligent whales to build skyscrapers. Different creatures, different needs, different goals. Not every ambition is universal. What if the universe is full of alien signals, and we just don't know how to hear them? Here's a wild but important thought. Maybe alien civilizations have been broadcasting for millions of years, and our detectors are about as useful as a stone axe at a satellite convention. Think about it. If you handed a smartphone to someone from the year 1200, would they recognize it as a device? Or just a shiny rock? Even if they could push a button, would they have any idea it's trying to talk to satellites? In 1864, James Clerk Maxwell described the existence of electromagnetic waves. But for all of human history before that, nobody had any idea they were even there. Think about that. For thousands of years, humans were bathed in invisible communication. Radio, light, magnetism, and had absolutely no idea. What if something similar is happening right now? What if alien civilizations use communication methods so advanced they pass straight through us without leaving a trace? Neutrino pulses, quantum entanglement, gravitational wave bursts, or something we haven't even named yet. Maybe we're in the middle of a galactic internet, and we're the only ones not online. If we can't detect them, maybe it's because we're still building the tools to try. The James Webb Space Telescope can peer deeper into the universe than anything before it. But even that marvel can only study a tiny fraction of the stars in our own galaxy. We've identified over 5,000 exoplanets, planets orbiting other stars. But we don't know what their composition is, what their weather is, whether they have conditions for life. And that's just in our neighborhood. Imagine trying to find a single active Wi-Fi router on Earth, using a walkie-talkie from Jupiter. That's how far off we might be. And the irony? Even our own signals, radio, television, are fading into noise. They don't travel as far or clearly as we once hoped. If alien civilizations are trying to reach out the way we are, maybe they're just as frustrated. Or maybe they gave up centuries ago. Final idea. Maybe we're alone, but only because we think we are. Maybe the universe is alive with minds some far away, some right next door. But we're just too early in our own story to hear them. Our understanding of the cosmos is only beginning. We are, in a cosmic sense, toddlers, still learning to talk, still learning to listen. We might be surrounded by alien communication, not in radio waves, not in flashing lights, but in ways we haven't yet imagined. And one day, if we build the right instruments, or learn to ask the right questions, we might finally hear the universe whisper back. This has been Brain Static. If the universe ever sends a message, I hope we're quiet enough to hear it. Stay curious. Sleep lightly. Goodbye and thanks for watching.